Joining us now is former New Jersey Governor Christie, who's running for president in 2024. I've known you. I'm a Jersey person. Love you. And Kate, I mean, I've known you a long time, and I wish you get some. I do. I wish you get some traction. I'm not saying that maybe you get the nomination, but I think you'd be. I think you'd be amazing. But at this point, you're set up like the hockey guy that can't score a goal, but he's like checking people, and he's the enforcer out there. Are you here?
Watch me score. Don't worry about it. There's time. There's plenty of time. We're sitting here in June. Remember, two things. June of 15, Donald Trump was at 2%. June of 07, Barack Obama was 38 points behind Hillary Clinton. The campaign is going to matter. And look, 8 years ago when I was in this race and running against Donald Trump, there was nothing to say about him. He was the star of The Apprentice. He had built some buildings. He was a billionaire, had a beautiful wife. What were you going to say? 8 years later, there's a lot to say and a lot to differentiate. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And nobody else in this race is willing to do it. They're afraid to do it or they're unable to do it. And we're going to do it.
Why is that?
Well, I think over time, Donald Trump has cowed a lot of people, Becky. And, people get upset about being called names in public. I'm from New Jersey. I get called names in public all the time. It doesn't matter. I'm used to it. And I've known him for 22 years. I think the difference is most of the people in politics have only known him for 8 or 9 or 10 years. I've known him for 22 years. I'm not afraid of him. He's a paper tiger.
What did it take? What was it with him that you thought, forget it, I'm not going to work with you anymore, support you anymore? You did help him.
Election night 2020. I was sitting on the set at ABC, and when he got out there and said at 2:30 in the morning, the election's been stolen, when I know that the votes weren't even all counted yet, he couldn't have had any idea that the election was stolen. I said, you can't stand as President of the United States in the East Room of the White House and say that to the American people. It undercuts their confidence in the democracy. We've seen what's happened in the 2.5 years since then on that. And I sat there, I turned to George Stephanopoulos, I said, come to me right after the speech because I've got something to say. And that was really the breaking point for the two of us. And at that time, that was a relationship that had gone on for almost 20 years. But, you can't do that stuff to our democracy when you've been privileged to be president of the United States. And now you see some of the crazy stuff he said last night on TV that I didn't respond to a grand jury subpoena because, I'm very busy. Well, how many rounds of golf has he played in the 2.5 years since he left office? He's too busy to go through the boxes to do what? To move classified information from his golf shirts and his golf pants? That's seemingly what he was saying last night. Like, the voters of the United States are going to listen to this, Joe, and they're going to say, no, not this time. We've seen this show. We don't want to rerun.
It hasn't happened.
Well, of course it hasn't happened yet. We just started. And we won't really engage until August.
30-point leads over, and he called it. You see, when he says DeSantis, it just comes out to sanctimonious. I mean, he said it last night. It was like, I said, what did he say? Oh, he's talking about DeSantis.
Well, of course. And look, he's into the name calling and all the rest of that, and that's fine. It was new. It was different 8 years ago. It is old now, Joe, and it's going to get even older.
Look at those numbers, Chris.
I see them. You know what? Look, I see them, and I will tell you what. This election is not decided today. And those numbers are national numbers. No one's run a campaign against him yet. But people will start to do it.
Remember when he said I could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue?
Yeah.
Well, that's still true and I would never, ever, ever channel Hillary Clinton. But what are those 30% that just no matter what, just are they deplorables? How does that work?
No, what has happened is he has tapped into the anxiety and anger. A lot based off the economy, guys, where people feel like...
Yeah, we should talk about that.
They're displaced.
You got to have your own idea.